Wake Forest, home to about 4,300 undergrads, will celebrate its 175th anniversary in 2 years. The athletic program has a celebrated history. The field hockey team won 3 consecutive NCAA championships starting in 2002. The basketball program has given us little men Muggsy Bogues, big men Josh Howard and Tim Duncan, and talking man Billy Packer. The golf team has won 3 national titles and has been home to Lanny Watkins, Curtis Strange, and the king himself, Arnold Palmer. The football team last season made Wake Forest the smallest school to ever earn a spot in the BCS football championship. And last month at the NCAA track and field championships in Sacramento, Michelle Sikes tried to become the first Wake Forest female to win a track championship.
This Beyond the Athlete feature is brought to you by Powerade.
The battle was engaged early between Michelle and Sally Kipyego of Texas Tech, who was seeking her 5th NCAA title of the year. Back and forth they went, trading the lead like 2 heavyweight boxers trading blows.
She would take the lead, I would take it back, and then she would pass me again, and the whole time I tried to stay focused on her legs and where she was. I've never raced like that before, where it's so back and forth, and there's no strategy involved, at least on my side there wasn't.
In the end, it was Michelle who landed the knockout punch and had the kick to run the fastest time in NCAA championship history, and her personal best by a phenomenal 30 seconds. And Michelle doesn't just smile on the winner's stand. Watch her run and you'll see, in spite of the pain, an almost constant smile.
There were 10 to 15 of us piled around the couch watching Michelle on the computer live streaming from the NCAA championship. And we were watching her, our friend up there, smiling, running as fast as she can to her heart's delight. And after she won the race, we were just kind of sitting around and reflecting about it. Like, what isn't she good at? Like, what she's amazing at everything. And the only thing we could figure out was that she doesn't ever frown. And that's her only weakness, her only foil. I
smile when I run because when I'm on the track, it gives me a feeling of being alive, like no other feeling in my life can.
Michelle Sikes has so much going on in her life off the track. A mathematical economics major with a 3.9 GPA. She interned with the American Enterprise Institute for Public Policy Research in Washington, D.C.
Organ donation is a subject that I've studied a lot and I feel passionately about. This past summer, I was fortunate enough to have an internship as a health policy analyst for one of the think tanks in Washington, and we studied this problem. I hope everyone hearing this is an organ donor.
For her excellence in the classroom and for her outstanding character, Michelle was selected as a Rhodes Scholar, one of just 32 Americans honored each year with the world's oldest international fellowship. She'll study for the next 2 years at the University of Oxford in England.
I had to write a 1,000-word personal statement on who I am and what I believe in, as well as asking for 8 letters of recommendation from various people who know me best in my life. And then once they selected me to become a finalist, I went to Pittsburgh for a round of final interviews.
Michelle's smarts help her on the track too. Her coach, Annie Schweitzer-Bennett, won this same event 20 years ago as a runner for Texas.
Her intelligence helps her in her running because from each race she walks away going, yeah, I learned that. I'm going to bring that to the next race. Yeah, you were right here. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and so that's the thing she brings. She brings what she learns in workouts, what she learns in the races to the next one.
The experience of being an NCAA student athlete is one that I wish every single person could have because it prepares you like no other could for being able to put yourself on the line in the athletic world, which translates into the academic world and back and forth. And you learn the same set of skills when you're able to produce on a basketball court, on a track, as you do in the classroom. So I feel really fortunate to have been one.
And here is one more honor for Michelle. She's been selected to represent the ACC for the NCAA Woman of the Year Award. Certainly an outstanding student athlete.